Brickyard, J.W. Miller wins.
All right, welcome into Five Flags Speedway as we have a special event here tonight as we go racing for 100 laps. But first, a heat race going to take place here. We are on the air live here. I'm the captain as we get ready for some super late model action in what is the Great Lakes Truck Series normally, but tonight doing something different for their off season. They've asked me to come broadcast, and I told them absolutely. And just got done eating, and here we are ready. We're going to do a heat race right now. This heat race will set the grid for the race here coming up. As, again, we welcome you in to what is sure to be fun here in just a moment. As the green flag comes out. And here we go. Sam Fontaine, the champion, picking up right where he left off, is the pole sitter. And why I'm not hearing audio? The heck if I know. Oh, I think I know why. This is actually the first broadcast that, since I had an update on my computer, and it's like screwed everything up. So give me a second here. We're going to fix this. There you go. And fixed. Fontaine pulling away here in this little heat race. Brian Sutphin there in second. There's Telder. Mr. Five Flags Speedway, if you will, as Shane Coffey and Ike Avachi have wrecked back here. Shane Coffey, who is just randomly here. He's not really a member of the league, but this isn't a hosted session. Somebody got the password. Just thought about that. That's grounds for concern. Anyways, there's my first bad joke. Ike Avachi continues on as he has the 15, or the 2 at Telder. There's Sutphin as he just pulls over in his little Tesla mobile. Wonder how the engine is running in that thing. Alex Cummings, 4th position as he rides right behind the 26 right now. Luke Daniels in 5th, Drift and Chris Evans, those guys. Got a couple of people that are going to be coming back this season to race in the field tonight, like William Calhoun there in the Rusty's number 95. Of course, we know that from the movie Cars and old Lightning McQueen. Good to see him back on track. As a 7 is Jeremy Frere, kind of scraping up the wall a little bit. The super late model is pretty tough to race on. Very powerful cars. You can't just goose them. As Jeremy Frere gets really loose and oh, he's into the outside wall hard. Oh boy. That thing is probably dead. He is not moving yet, and there are cars coming past him. There you go. What happened to Jeremy? It was like as soon as I talked about the horsepower and people goosing it, he just yanks it. Hospital hopping or whatever. Oh boy. And oh boy, yet. Ow. Alright, back live, 5 laps to go. And there's your champ, Fontaine, the leader. 4/10 over Telder, Sutphin in 3rd, Alex Cummings and Luke Daniels still. Nobody's going home. Everybody will race, which is good. Ben Pierce making his return. Oh, Telder gets in too. The 13 of Coffee. Oh wait, that's not Telder. I'm used to Telder being in the 2 car. That was somebody else. Was that Dalton? Yeah, it was Dalton that got into him. Dalton must not like coffee. Hey, Bob Lukin's back here in an SRX paint car. That's what that is up there on the top side. He's got, that's the 79 of Gagnon. Gagnon, whatever. And by the way, it's Freer, not Frere. And Dane Cruz in the 46 making his return. One of Blaine Sparling's guys is off of turn 4 in a final lap. Fontaine gets the heat win over Telder. They'll do a quick reset and regrid and get her going here for 100 laps. As we look at the starting lineup for the race here, Fontaine and Telder, it's exactly how they finished the race. That is how they will start the Five Flags Wreck Fest, as I've called this, in the Great Lakes Truck Series, sort of. 100 laps-ish going to be done here tonight as everybody goes to grid. And I got a pretty good turnout, actually, here, so should be a pretty fun race. There's everybody, all the way down to Tyler Brewer, who I think is actually gridding, too. Jeremy Freer is not grid yet, neither is Shane Coffey, so I'm going to mute my mic here for just a quick second while we roll off. All right, pace car, going to pull off here for 100 laps of racing. And from Five Flags, 100 laps of racing underway right now. All right, I promise I'm here. I was saying goodnight to my daughter real quickly. All right, so Fontaine leads over Telder, Alex Cummings, Luke Daniels. Here in the 4th position right now, Brian Sutphin. A lot of these guys, I guess I should let the secret in. I've kind of shared it on the podcast at times when we've hit short tracks during the regular season. But a lot of these guys run short tracks, and they were a part of a series called the Short Track Super League we used to broadcast on Thursday nights. So they may be having a little advantage here to these top 6 right now. All but Alex Cummings. I don't know if he's ever ran in that race, or in that league, but got some good fights on the track here. William Calhoun trying to hold off Gagnon. And got trouble on the track. Ike Avanci has gone around in the Tesla number 15. And that's going to bring the first caution out here on the track. Let's see what happens to him. Riding behind the SRX mobile there. He's just going to get a little loose. Back end's going to come around and just a little kiss in the wall. No harm, no foul. That's what I was trying to say there. As caution's out for the first time. All right, so let's get some information. If you've never watched a race here at Five Flags Speedway, here's the information about it. It is a half-mile track in Pensacola, Florida. It's home of the Snowball Derby that is ran every December. And as I said, 100-ish laps. Not sure what green light checkers or anything like that, but I'm sure they got something all set up here on the track. That's 72 degrees ambient. Track temps at 75 right now. But these guys having some fun here this evening as Drift and Dane Cruz coming to pit road and some others come to pit road here. The champ picking up right where he left off up here in the lead right now after a couple laps. Should double up here. Got pretty quick cautions here on a short track as usual. Give everybody a chance to re-rack them and go green. Of course, you notice some number differences from the ticker over to the car. That's only because some people are running custom numbered paint schemes and stuff, so it shows the number on the car with it. Hence why you see Telder in the 2, but it's a 17 on the ticker. As Fontaine launches back to green, here we go. I should give a shout out to TrackCams22.com. Those guys normally are the track cameras and onboard cameras and stuff like that. Now, unfortunately, they don't have track cameras for this specific track, but they do have onboard cameras. And as we ride with Ben Pierce, why don't we jump on board here? The guy, Gyro or Gyro or whatever, Cam. Yes, that's a clear spoiler on the car. A lot of horsepower in these things. So while we're in our 3-week off period, you're going to see some special events coming up. Actually, one's going to feature a race at the LA Coliseum. Yes, for the first time, you're going to see a Clash Edition GLSR style here in a couple of weeks from the LA Coliseum. We'll broadcast that. And trouble on the track. This time it is Josh Gagnon in the 79 has parked it inside wall. And he's going to tow to pit road, unfortunately for him. What happens to the 79? Of course, they've been in the news a little bit this week. Oh, he caught the apron, I think. Spins her around, got the new sponsor on the car already. And unfortunately, going to hit the inside wall with the 79. Adding Tyler Brewer to that team in the 40 car, or the 40 truck this season. And just so much news actually going on. And we'll go through it all, obviously, on the podcast. Speaking of podcast, I'm going to cause some trouble. Yeah, you get up here. I'm talking to you. Yeah, I want you up here. Now, would you be quiet now like you can't hear me?
Hello.
Hi.
I just usually, you cue you. I didn't know if I was being cued in. So hello.
Yeah, that's your way of being cued in here. I noticed you were getting to catch a little bit of flack after the podcast there on Sunday there, Mr. Barnesy.
It's some. It's nothing new. Like I said a few weeks ago, I've entered the villain phase of my career. But yes, it does appear I've been set up as enough people voted for me to be voted the unluckiest driver, and then a percentage disagree. So it is what it is.
So is this the Hulk Hogan NWO turn?
Maybe.
Interesting. So yes, what are we gonna talk about this week?
I think we'll have to talk a little bit about how this race went. And maybe we'll do some, I've been trying to think of some different stuff to do. Maybe, sorry, I'm trying to figure out where Travis is going to let me in. Thank you, Travis. Maybe we could bring on some old guests. Maybe we could, I don't know, not trivia, but we could come up with some kind of weird game. Maybe we could come up with some mock schedules, but we'll have some fun with the podcast. Absolutely, we will.
Stump the Scala? Stump the Captain? Is that what we got here?
All right, I'm about to get stuffed into turn 1, so we'll see how this goes.
Oh, I figured I'd keep talking to you.
All right, sure, let's try it. Yeah, I actually really enjoy the SRX paints. In front of me of William Martin, and I think
hey, Carlo.
Travis on the inside. Yeah, I see him. And I'm going very high.
That is not a groove up there, Sam.
I thought I'd give it a try. Travis still on the inside on the Tesla. That's the future of NASCAR. Ooh, yeah, they're going to do that electric series, and Tesla will be the one that they use, I'm sure. How did Brewer get by? I don't know. I guess I'm doing pretty bad. No, I borrowed the old, ooh, that's the wall, the old Sean Peachin look for this. Threw a little green on it, and I like it. I also enjoy the Lightning McQueen of the Season 1 champion, William Calhoun, Mr. Pontoon up there.
I actually brought the idea of, oh, look at that, the paint scheme behind you is pretty sweet looking.
Oh, yeah. A little bit of the brand product there for Mr. Is it Cruz?
No, Cruz is behind you. That's Drift.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I do like it, though.
And be careful. If you call Drift bad names, he will wreck you.
I was not planning on doing it. Got to get a little closer into one. I actually talked with Sam Fontaine for a little, consulting on what I'm doing wrong at short tracks, and definitely got to work on my trail braking a little bit, and just whoa!
Oh boy, what's he doing? That's a Tony Hawk in the building.
I don't know how that didn't.
He kept going. He's still going.
There it is.
And there's Paul Tracy just spun turn 2. But no, he's still going. If you look behind you in the mirror, Travis is behind you.
Wow. Well, I'll tell you what, we're on a good average pace because every 10 laps or so, we've been tossing out the caution flag. So maybe at lap 40 we'll do another one.
That means 9 cautions.
Do I get tires here? I mean, they don't feel that bad.
How many tires do you have to use?
How many do I have? I think I did it wrong, and there's unlimited tires.
Oh dear, you had one job.
I should have gone. Guys behind me went.
Clark says no wall riding, by the way.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I'll tell you what, we certainly are busy. A lot of votes going on for changes for season 8. I think the last time I checked, the tire vote is going to at least the last time I looked, it was going to pass. So we're going to keep the same set of tires,
Okay.
amount of tires for the race, despite increasing fuel.
So we are going. Have we decided the fuel number yet?
Ooh, should I go in? Should I go in? Should I go in?
No, because then you're behind everybody.
Well, I mean, that might not be the worst idea.
Yeah, that's true. We have to lose.
I think it's going to be 100% fuel, but we are going to talk about it a little more after this race. But I think there really isn't a huge amount of difference between 85% and 100%, and a lot of people seem to really want the.
Well, I'm gonna. I guess this is our way of doing a mini podcast during a race here. Here's where I disagree with you on that, because, like, for instance, let's use Texas for example. Texas, you can do what it was, a 30 laps, I think it was, on the 65% fuel, or whatever it was. So obviously, if you go up 35%, you're advancing a whole 20 to 25 laps. You're now making it a 60 lap run. If you do the 180 lap usual, it now becomes a one-stop race. But then that's when the tires come in with cautions and stuff.
Yeah, I think we're really going into the unknown. Like, we've talked a lot of hypotheses, but I feel like we're kind of just gonna have to go and see what happens when we actually get racing and see how it goes. Okay, we're going.
Yeah, good luck here. Travis is behind you. You got Tyler Brewer there beside you. You got a Bill Elliott paint scheme, I think, that is in front of you. It's either Bill or Chase, that purple 9 car. Are you, like, trying to drop a deuce while you're racing here? That's kind of creepy.
I mean, maybe I am. I just, I don't appreciate being blasted for the sounds I make while racing. I don't get enough guff from Sean Peachin about it.
Well, I mean, I'm around taking the Browns to the Super Bowl, or I ain't going anywhere else with that.
Oh, yeah, I really wish I had the tires now. I'm just getting walked.
That's all right, you got them next time.
That's true. Ooh, Brewer on the inside of the wall there.
I see that. All right, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to go cover the leaders. Uh-oh. Somebody reckon? Oh, bro, look out.
All right, I think I'll get tires this time.
Yeah, go get tires. I'm going to leave you alone now.
Okay.
Good luck with your...
Oh, God.
Where the hell's that channel at?
I don't know.
Oh, you're below me. What do you know? That was entertaining. So we all have just learned that Sam Barnes literally sounds like he's trying to poop while he races. All right, so who's this Elliott guy, or Chase or Bill or whoever this is? The 9 car. It's William Martin pitting. Drift's trying to find his pit stall. That's interesting. Everybody here getting tires. Clark says no wall riding. Lucky Dog goes to Ben Pierce. So you can tell we're having a little more looser flow of the race. I want to bring in our newest admin to the series now, Matt Telder. I'm pretty sure they're down there having fun right now. Yeah, I just interrupted you. So rude of me.
You did.
I did. What an ass. Anyways, hey, I just come out. You're an admin now, so you can make rules in this race, can't you?
I don't think I'm technically, because season 8 hasn't started yet.
Oh.
This is the season 7 off season.
Well, you can put a petition out there. So do this. You should petition every caution that comes out. Whoever the leader is gets E-Weld.
That'd be fun.
Well, I mean, because in 2 cautions, you're gone.
I'll keep letting people pass me.
Why is Telder falling back? He's not telling us.
That'd be fun, though. That would be fun.
We used to actually, back in the day, there was a guy, Nordgar, used to race with back, like, in black and white colors. But we actually had a twisted mystery race, he'd call it. He'd always do mystery races every night. We'd race until like 3 or 4 in the morning. And he would do something called a twisted mystery race. So a caution would come out, he'd pick somebody, and you'd have to answer a random question. Like, it was one of those questions from, like, Trivial Pursuit. Like, what's the square root of 2 times 2? Type questions. And if you got it wrong, you got EOL'd, and sometimes it'd be you and the guy behind you.
I've been in a few races like that. Those are fun, too.
Especially drunk.
What I really wish we do for qualifying is do an Australian chase.
Do I want to ask?
It's where it's open qualifying basically, kind of like a heat race.
Uh-huh.
Everybody lines up single file. If you get passed, you get parked, and that's where you start.
Interesting. Alrighty then. Well,
Last person standing gets pole.
well, have fun with that. I'm gonna send him back home. Yeah, he just sent himself back. There we go, back to green. Oh, Luke gets in a Telder. Or no, that's Dalton. They all have the same number, and around goes to 54. That's Evans, I think. Yep, Evans is sitting over here in the corner. Evans changed his number to 54 this season, and he's actually 51 on the ticker. Well, we continue on and stay green. Sutphin has moved up to second. Brian is a very underrated short tracker. I know I've talked about a lot about how he can drive a race car on iRacing at least. Yeah, this is where I first saw Brian Sutphin was on a short track. Oh, look at Kachow Mobile here in the 95. Robert Lukens, the SRX Mobile there in the 40. There's Tyler Brewer, the GZ red with pink numbers. Ike Cavacci still on the lead lap at 9th, even though he's been a part of like every caution but one. He's having fun. Congratulations. Oh, Brewer Walder. Uh-oh. That's going to leave a mark. Oh, there goes Chase. Big wreck. Dane Cruz involved. Oh, drifts on the hood. Drift, don't destroy my scheme. Caution's out for the 5th time. All right, here's your fair warning to everybody. I'm about to jump up in this chat that has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people in it. Language is probably going to fly out of here in just a moment.
Of it.
Everyone
lines up single file for like basically a heat race, a 10-lap heat race. If you get passed, you get parked.
I'm jumped in here with everybody. This is really going to probably go bad. Sorry,
no.
Sorry for the language, Sam. Anyways, we should, the rest of this race, any cautions that come out, whoever the leader is at that moment gets EOL'd.
I was just about to say, I think we're all on board with the team EOL Fontaine strategy.
But then obviously the next caution would be Telder. The next caution would be Sutphin.
EOL Telder. Like, wouldn't that be great?
I mean,
now I see what you mean about Lukens having his car painted up like an SRX car. That's pretty sweet.
Right?
I like it.
And then Drift's got the coolest paint scheme.
Him and Martin both have theirs as SRX ones.
Well, yeah, Martin's got a Chase Elliott or Bill Udd, whoever you want to say.
Sorry, Travis, but you're getting retaliated.
I probably deserve it.
William, did you run Friday night in that league I broadcasted, or was that another William Martin? Because I know there's like 100,000 Bill Martins.
Had to have been another one.
Okay,
I wasn't even home Friday night.
Okay, good. I don't want to know where you are.
I missed William Martin's voice.
I missed your voice.
It is kind of smooth, right?
Telder is the single most reason I come back this season. Just want to put that out there.
All right, how much money does he owe you now?
Like $600.
Okay, Telder still owes me a VR headset.
No, I was good with coming back. Then somebody said Telder was going to be admin.
The best part is was that restart there. I'm like, oh, Luke gets into Telder, and then I forget Dalton's in it too also.
Yeah, because Telder wouldn't have jumped on the brakes that early.
He might brake check you.
Or that probably was just me, actually. I don't know.
Oh, now you're
but
blinking.
It was an
Hey, leader's going, by the way.
Are we so slow on the top side? And nobody wanted to go. Oh, Ben's trying to make his way
Ben
down
in the middle.
All right, I want to know who just pulled up their zipper in the middle of shifting.
Dan doesn't know what he does during races.
Oh my god.
That's how Fontaine gets the extra 15 horsepower. All right. I'm having way too much fun with this. Oh, look at this. Down here at the bottom side. Lucan's making a move inside of Luke. I think this might be fresh tires going to work here. Oh, Ben Pierce is wrecked. Caution's out. Yeah, what happened to Ben? Yeah, Chris Evans. Oh, he wall rides. And everybody's playing punt each other. Ben Pierce does have one record that he is the proud owner of in this league. Congratulations to Ben Pierce. He probably, and I'm going to go ahead and confirm that, is the driver in the field with the most employees in American Truck Simulator in the league. I can think of 2 or 3 Georgia towns that Ben Pierce has more employees in that sim that has people in that town, i.e. a town called Tate City, Georgia, which is up in the mountains. If you drive north where I'm from here, about an hour, you go on a dirt road for all of 12 miles. It is a 30-minute trip up to this small town that has 32 people. You don't believe me? Go look it up on Wikipedia. Wait a minute. Did they actually do it? Did Fontaine pit, or did he actually get EOL'd here? Often in the house. I'm going to ask him that. I'm going to bring him up here next squash. We're going to talk American Truck Simulator with Ben. Fontaine did pit, by the way. So he's just going to fly through the field like he does at road courses. Meanwhile, we got the 2 stepbrothers up front here. I should send a PM to Robert and say, hey, $10 if you go 3 wide and take them both out. Often going to play some football after this, by the way. All right. Get ready to go green, and Sam somehow is on this. We've had a caution like every 10 laps. It's kind of weird here. What are we at? Indianapolis running. Oh, look how Logan spun him. Hey, Indianapolis can't run more than 10 laps without a caution. Hey, speaking of Indianapolis, go sign up for the Brickyard race. I've got like a couple. I got to get it out in the iRacing forum. For some reason it was giving me issues a couple nights ago. Look at this mess. There comes Fontaine. Look out. Champ coming low. Champ's getting loose. Travis Icavacci's in fourth somehow. He has spun more times than the teacups at Disney World. As something gets loose. This is a gaggle. A hornet's nest, if you will. Oh, it's sidewall. Oh no! Icavacci's done it again. And he towed. Come on, Travis, keep going. Oh, caution's out for a 7th time. Well, this gives us an opportunity. Here we go, Ben. We're getting beers. Let's bring Ben. All right, I'm bringing Ben into the booth here. Ben joins me. Ben, there's a reason why we bring you down here. Brandon and I were chatting with this a little bit. Is it true that, well, let's back it up here. Tate City, Georgia, a small town up in the mountains, has a population of 32. Fact or fiction? You have more employees in the American Truck Sim than that city.
This is not true. They do have more people living there than I have employed in the virtual American Truck Simulator.
All right. How many employees do you have?
Honestly, I don't remember off the top of my head. I couldn't tell you.
So Brandon Alphen
it's under 30.
Brandon Alphen thinks that you have killer health insurance. Is this the reason why you're getting the employees?
Could be part of it. I'm not going to deny it.
So the question is what kind of bonuses are we going to get here with you back in the series now? Are we going to be sponsored by your company in the American Truck Simulator, maybe?
They could make an appearance. We're also going to bring back a couple of past season sponsors as well. So there's room for everybody.
All right. Well, have fun. I see your right side looks like half of our trucks when we're out there driving anyways.
Oh yeah, it's rough out here. There's a lot of beating and banging, but it's a good time.
By the way, Clark's penalizing for wall riding, so no more of that.
See, that wasn't intentional. It just kind of ran out of room.
It happens. All right, onward and outward. Have fun.
Yep, thanks, Gal.
All right, so fiction. He does not have more employees than the city of Tate City. Travis, if you're watching, get back on track. But anyways, get ready to go green. Of course, you can't watch all GLSR broadcasts if you're not like used to seeing a broadcast like this. You can watch them, of course, on Wednesday nights. Captain Esports Network. They're a little more serious than I'm being right now. Tonight's just, again, 3 weeks of fun. I joked around during the podcast last week and said, which, by the way, you can check out each and every weekday, or week, I should say. On Sundays, we record it and talk about whatever. This week, I feel like, actually, my honest opinion, was one of the better podcasts we've ever done. Only because I roasted Sam for an award that somehow he won. I mean, I still can't figure out how he got the Bad Luck Award. Anyways, green flag's out. And you notice we went green at 30 laps to go? Every 10 laps. All right, everybody pick the car that's going to be the next caution. I think it is going to be Martin. William Martin, next caution. Oh, nice move. Sam diving in there. Sutphin with a good pass for fourth. Sammy B in fifth. My side by side as Telder pulls away from Daniels. Oh, 3 wide. That doesn't work here, I don't think. I don't know a lot about this track. Other than it's very fast and fun. Martin inside, almost there on Sammy B as he's going to lose a spot outside Robert Lukens. Oh, I was wrong. Ben Pierce spins. Pierce underneath Jason Dalton. Gets a little too low into that corner. I think he scrapes the inside wall, and then, no, he just gets a little loose. Maybe back to the throttle too quick. Brewer finishes him off. And we're back at it. Oh, wait a minute. Calhoun's in this race, I just realized. I just thought about that again. Dude! What's for dinner?
Oh, yo, I didn't realize you
Yeah,
pulled me down.
I did. I'm like, yo, Calhoun's here. What's for dinner?
Yo, it was lentil stew tonight.
Lentil stew?
Yeah, you know.
Still eating healthy, are we?
Still, we eat pretty healthy, but like mostly we eat because we don't have money. You know what I mean?
That's fair. Yeah, child does do that. I remember when mine little one was born, she became our bank accountant.
Yeah, exactly. No, so we're on that rice, beans, and lentils kind of deal.
I got you. It's ramen noodles. Understand.
Yep.
Good for on that. Well, it's good to see you back here. I see Bully Racing's going to make a return.
Oh yeah, and Martin's gonna lead that, so I'm pretty stoked. It's gonna be fun.
No, it's gonna be good, man. Good to see you back, and hope everything is well at the home front.
Oh, it's stellar.
And we gotta get you back in victory lane too.
Bro, you already know I'm trying, but I'm rusty. Competition's tough. I'm doing my best.
Attaboy. Which cartoon character is going to show up in next week?
Kachu.
All right, buddy. Be safe.
A little bit.
It's part of being around for 8 seasons now. You can just talk to them and have fun like you know them all. We used to, for those who don't know, me and Calhoun had this tradition. We started all the way back at the beginning. I don't remember how it started or how, I don't even know what happened. But it became a tradition where every race that he finished in the top 3 or whatever, I asked him what's for dinner. And he would come out with some of the, like, most ridiculously, like, I'm drooling at the moment meals. And then it became lentil soup. I mean, it used to be, like, New York strips with mashed potatoes and gravy and, like, corn on the... I was like, what? Anyways, Toter trying to snooker his friend there back to green. It'd be like wood-fired pizza on the grill or something like that. It was just ridiculously like, okay, I'm on my way to where you live. Here I am eating KFC macaroni cheese bowls. Dane Cruz on pit road. He's done racing, I guess. He probably... Oh, and for the second... How is this happening? The second caution in a row I've interviewed. All right. Who do you want the next caution to be? I'm going to go interview him. Hey, Clark, where you at? Tell Alphin, one of you guys. Give me an answer. I go talk to Telder. I think I got no choice. All right, I'm bringing you back down here.
Oh, here we go again.
Yeah, here we go again. The last 2 people I've talked to have been the cautions.
Well, Fontaine's almost behind me again. So.
Question is, do you block him?
Yeah, you have to. You have to, and hope he chooses the Canadian side of his French-Canadian heritage.
And you'll take care of the French side afterwards.
If he chooses French, there's going to be a lot of French said.
Alrighty. Well, we're going to see if the streak goes. If you end up the next caution here, I will talk to Luke next, I promise.
Remember the last time you talked to me while I was leading the race?
I did. Well, it was just a little bit ago.
Oh wait, your team's not in here, so I might be safe.
Yeah. Well, which one?
I don't know, the one that probably should have won the Wrecking Ball award.
I won't comment. But considering I had 2 of them in the award.
I still don't know how I won Most Improved and Wrecking Ball. That one still puzzles me.
I thought about this actually. Does that mean that you were so terrible, like from the? Did you win Wrecking Ball last season?
Yeah.
Okay. Were you that far behind in the category, or that far ahead, should we say, in the category,
at the
that
most
you caught up? But yeah, right, you caught up, but you're still ahead.
Maybe it was because like I was overall the most improved, but I was also the most. I was that on the edge of close to wrecking every single race.
That's pretty much anybody in this series.
Because it wasn't technically the one that wrecked the most. It was the most likely to wreck.
Yeah. Either way, nice job on winning those awards somehow. I'm still trying to figure out the whole. Never mind. I think I've run that one into the ground. Anyways, all right. As you were, carry on. Good luck next caution. All right. So now, can we go 3? If Telder spins here, I'm gonna laugh my ass off. I'm just gonna put it out there like that. And yes, I will talk to Luke Daniels afterwards. Telder takes the high groove here. Oh, I'm still in replay. Green flag's out, by the way. 13 laps to go. Here comes Sammy. There was my 1990s ESPN coverage when it would cut back like in the middle of the green flag starting. Oh, caution! It's not Telder! It's drift. I think. He ruined my streak at 2. He stirred the rear end of my paint scheme. I didn't really paint that car. And 10 laps to go is... All right, so I think there's a little confusion here. The last 2 cautions were the person I interviewed until now. So I think the situation here is since you two are technically a tandem, I spoke to one, now I gotta speak to the other.
So what you're saying is, since I'm being interviewed, it's my destiny to wreck Fontaine and cause a caution.
Well, no, and when you do that, you take Telder with you, and then you spin, and then all 3 of you, then it makes sense of me talking to you and Telder. And
then everyone just, like, gets out of their car and races on foot to finish the race, like, you know, Talladega Night style.
That would be interesting.
I could do that.
So here's the question. Who
Fontaine
would be...
can be our John Gerard, for sure.
Here's the question. Who would be the smart one that just cuts across the track?
Well, definitely not me. I'm going to be the one that wrecks, remember?
Oh, yeah, good point. So, don't you have an IndyCar race to run?
It's actually a Lotus 79, and yeah, I know, but
Close
I'm like,
enough.
I might have a chance to win an off-season race that doesn't count for anything, so hey, I got to stick it out.
Hey, it'd be your second
And
win in
then
3
go-
weeks.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
And you'd have double the wins of Telder.
Well, 2 times 0 is still 0.
That's fair.
But I'd have like almost a quarter of as many Snowball Derby wins as him.
Here's the question. Would you rather have it in a hosted session like this or in an actual Snowball Derby on iRacing?
I think it doesn't matter as long as I can exaggerate, right?
That's fair.
It's like a fish story. Like every time I tell it, that fish gets bigger and bigger.
Then it becomes an Oscar.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nice. All right. This was definitely the most intelligent interview I've ever done. Have fun.
You're welcome. Thanks.
Luke Daniels, everybody. And Luke sitting on the back bumper. Telder, this ought to be good. Oh, and Telder caught him sleeping. Green's out. He's got Fontaine on him. Fontaine goes topside, Charlie. Oh, they hit each other. There. Here comes the French. Oh, they're wrecking Sammy B's in the wall back there. Caution's out. Look, touchdown. Yes. Oh, what happened to Sammy B? Oh, hold on, Sam. There's a tank slapper off, too. Pierce up the track. Oh, and Sam just goes up and doors Lukens and takes Cruz with him. I think Brewer goes with him. I think Calhoun made it through safely. Look at Sam get up on it. Look at Sam. All right. Final lap. They didn't put green light check. Did Luke just win this race? Oh, no. Shenanigans. I guess Luke won. I don't know who won this race, but somebody did. Oh, the round goes toe. Oh, man. That was fun. I actually had a good time. So, yeah, I think Luke wins unofficially. Telder, I mean, Telder's the leader at the caution, but Luke spun him out, so I don't know how that's all working here. Let me get my podcast mate here. Maybe he can answer the question here. Maybe Sam can help me here. Sam, is there any way to declare a winner not named Sam Barnes?
What?
I was just checking to see who won the race, not named Sam Barnes.
Well, I know who the loser is. It's me for not setting up a green-white checker at the end, so...
Nobody's perfect.
I've been reminded of that more than once.
Oh, I'm sure.
So,
I mean, it could be that red car running backwards. Who the hell that is?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, it was still a fun time.
It was. So how about this? By default, you win.
Haha.
What are we drinking tonight, by the way?
I don't know. I'm gonna go pick something out.
From?
The fridge.
From?
Maybe from Black Horizon. Yes. It's either gonna be. I think I got a Dune Shaper sitting in there. Maybe I need to go buy some new ones. And yeah, I know they've had a few interesting ones released that I'm gonna have to go and get and try. So. I'm trying to think of some of the ones that I know they have an Oktoberfest coming up that I'm pretty excited about.
Nice.
So, lots of good stuff. Lots of good stuff.
All right, buddy. Well, go have fun. Good race. It was good. It was fun.
Yeah, I just wish we could have, had a good ending there. But and of course, it was my caution that started it. So it's, it's poetic in a sense.
It is, and it's not the first under the lights race that's been screwed up, so it's okay.
Maybe we need to avoid night races then.
Just saying.
All right.
All right, go have fun.
Will do.
All right, see you, bye.
See ya.
Ah, Sam beats himself up. He shouldn't. Who is this running laps? It's Drift. How would I know it's Drift? I think Drift's running 100 laps backwards. Oh, a little loose there. I think he's definitely carrying the right front. You can see the thing is almost in the air. You could. Oh no! Oh, drifts. Oh no! Alrighty. I think it's time for us to go. Appreciate everybody watching here this evening, and we'll be back next Wednesday night with some fun racing. I can't remember what the next voted track was, but should be interesting. I'm trying to think off the top of my head what I remember them saying it was going to be, but I can't seem to remember. Anyways, should be fun. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday night. I'll see you Friday night for another league broadcast, and yeah, this isn't just a game. It's iRacing. See ya!
Brickyard. J.W. Miller wins